If you watched my last video, then you know that my laptop and a bunch of my belongings were stolen in Seattle when I was there on Sunday and Monday. As we were coming home on Monday, we left our stuff in the van as we went to Pike Place Market for just a little while, and in the really short time we were gone, someone busted the passenger window, got in, and they picked through most people's stuff, but they took my entire bag with them, with all my clothes and belongings. So I'm out of laptop, and I really need one for school. I'm in programming classes. I need something that I can transport back and forth and work on coding and do all these projects. You know, because my desktop computer, it would work, but I primarily use it for video editing and doing stuff on the web. You know, whereas I really just needed a laptop, something that I can carry to class and work on stuff while I'm there. So the laptop that was stolen was an MSI GE62, and you know, it's a gaming laptop. And I mean, it was a pretty good laptop. There were a few issues that I had with it. A lot of it was just how I set it up at the time. I mean, there's already been a police report filed, but I know that they're not going to find it. Chances are they've already taken it somewhere and sold it. So today, we are going to unbox, it's heavy, the MSI Ge62 VR Apache Pro. I got this laptop online yesterday. It was on sale on Best Buy. It was a few $100s off. So it's about the price of my old laptop, but it's a better one. And it just happened to be at our local store. So it's my replacement laptop. Wish I didn't have to buy a new one. I would have had the other one for probably a few more years, you know, without having to worry about getting a new one. I haven't opened this yet. All I did was take the tape off. Oh, it won't even fit back. There we go. Got sticker there. And another sticker. And that's right, the laptop comes in this bag here. So I still have my old one of this too. Used it for a while just to protect my old one, and then I stopped using it. But I'll try to treat this one really good. And there it is. Take it out of its protective wrap there. So it's still got a little bit of plastic on it. Looks exactly the same as my old one. SteelSeries keyboard, which I love. I even bought one for my desktop. I think that the SteelSeries keyboards are awesome. Whoops. Take some of that stuff off there. We've also got the adapter for the charger. Got all the manuals. And we've got the rest of the charger. The wall outlet part. And that's all that comes in the box. So I'll go ahead and close up the box. So that's the MSI Ge62 VR Apache Pro. It doesn't have any battery power because it was just bought from the store, so I'll come back to this when the computer is nice and charged up and ready to go. Here I'm starting it up for the first time. It looks like it starts up a little differently than my old laptop did, but it's pretty much the same model. It's just a different variation of the model. So I'll just have to do some Windows 10 setup, and then we'll be good to go. So I just finished the initial setup with the languages and all that, and I customized my settings. You should always customize your settings when you buy a new laptop. And I just used the settings that I learned from my classes about, you know, what's secure and what's not so secure. And now I'll just have to sign into my Microsoft account and we'll be good to go. So now I'm just setting up my OneDrive. I'm not a big fan of Cortana. So I'm not going to set that up right now. But I did tell it to set up my OneDrive because I do use OneDrive. And now of course Windows 10 will probably do some updates and do some setups and stuff like that. So now it's started up and I have the option to do a disk restore. I mean a disk burn recovery and to register your product. Those are two things that you should definitely do. And it's definitely something I will do. We do have some disks and I will make a burn recovery. I will also be registering it, and if I can figure out which one of these is my old laptop's recovery, I will get rid of that and make a thumb drive recovery. But so far everything runs great. The operating system is on a solid state drive, whereas all of the data will be put on a hard drive. So that'll help it run faster because I'm not going to install anything to the C drive, so that's just the operating system, and that'll keep things running a little faster. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the Dragon Center so far compared to the other one I've been using. And so far this computer doesn't have the 100% disk problem that would show up right here. My other one had that problem. It's a Windows 10 issue. Actually all of my previous laptops have had that issue, and only the laptops, with most of them right out of the box. And there's lots of ways that people said that you could fix it, but none of them ever worked. So it's kind of a relief so far. I mean, we'll see once updates are run, but so far we're not having that issue there, so that's really good. Creating a burn recovery image backup to a USB drive. It seems really quick and simple. Right now it's just formatting the drive, and then it'll do an image so that if something ever goes wrong with the laptop, just insert that and you can do a recovery to restore the settings. And I'm doing this before I run any updates or download anything to this computer, so that's just nice and fresh out of the box with just my Microsoft account settings.